Hey, chiropractors. Zach McCabe here, Vice President of CSW Northwest District. Just giving you a little video update here of some things going on in the state. The lead team, we had our meeting last week, and there's some pretty important things coming up that we thought you should know about, and we wanted to get some information out to you as soon as possible. Those things include your relicensure, which is due next week. Pretty important there. And some continuing education, some summits coming up that are pretty important as well. So I'm going to share my screen here and get this moving, keep it pretty quick and painless for you. So first things first, your license expires next week if you haven't renewed yet this year. If you're thinking right now that you don't have to renew because it's been extended, what's been extended is your need to register your continuing education hours, but you still need to renew your license, and you need to do that by December 14th, which, well, what's today? Today's Wednesday, the 9th, so you have less than a week to do that. Monday, I think, is the 14th. If my math is right. Anyway, when you're done watching this video, get out there and renew your license ASAP at the state license website. Now I'm going to jump out there on the internet and just walk you through that in case you've forgotten. Real quick at the end of this, if you know what you've got to do, or you have you've already done it, then you can just shut this video down a little faster. Again, as always, every biennium, we need 40 hours of continuing education that's approved by the state. In 2020, so the biennium of 2019 and 2020, we do not have to provide evidence of that or register it right now, but if you don't do that, then you need 80 hours in 2021 and 2022, so 80 hours by the end of 2022. So for example, I have 32 hours done now for this biennium, and so therefore I'm short. Because I'm short, I am not registering any of my credits, nor am I registering my CPR, which I do have done. I'm just waiting and doing all 80 in 2021 and 22. That's what's recommended by the CSW. I would suggest you do that. If you have your 40 hours done, then go ahead and get those registered, get those logged to the state, and get your license renewed by the 14th. So again, just a quick suggestion, and what we would best practice is if you do not have 40 hours completed, don't register any of your hours. Save those hours and register everything for 80 hours in the 2022 biennium. If you have 40 hours complete, then go ahead and register those and get your license renewal complete. If you have more than 40 hours, just an FYI, if you have more than 40 hours, you cannot use those extra hours in the next biennium. Everybody got that? So if you did 46 hours, for example, in 2019, 2020, you cannot use those 6 hours in 2021 and 2022. That should be pretty straightforward, I think, I hope. Some frequently asked questions about the license renewal this year. What about CPR? Same thing as your 40 credits. CPR is still required, but you have an extension until 2022. And again, I already mentioned this. Can extra credits carry over? No is the answer. How about virtual? Not yet. Apparently the board the chiropractic examining board wants to allow some virtual credits, but they haven't acted on it, so I don't know. That's what they say they want to. Second thing, we've got some great continuing education coming up, and this I think is the big one. April 17th and 18th, Chula Vista Resort in Wisconsin Dells. Mark your calendars for the CSW Vaccine Summit, yet to be named. VaxCon, Vaxicon, Vaccine Summit. It'll be something. Anyway, what's really more important than the name is who's going to be there. And we have lined up for you, among other people, Dr. Judy Mikovits and Del Bigtree. Those two names alone should get you there. Dr. Judy's been pretty big news this year, both with her book and her allegations against a particular infectious disease advisor for our executive branch that I won't name, but also Del Bigtree, producer of the High Wire. If you don't listen to him, think about it. Thursdays at 11 o'clock, I think Pacific, 11 o'clock, one of our time zones. Anyway, we have 12 continuing education credits for this seminar. It'll start Saturday morning and go through Sunday about noontime. Del is going to be the keynote speaker on Saturday night that we are co-sponsoring with WUF, Wisconsin United for Freedom, or they are the exclusive sponsors, one of the two. Anyway, he'll be also in part of a roundtable discussion or a panel discussion for us in the afternoon on Saturday. Judy's going to kick the event off Saturday morning, from what I understand. So make sure you get signed up for this seminar once it's on the, we also have another potential summit in the works, opioid awareness. Look for that possibly in May. And then obviously our annual fall summit, October 22nd through the 24th, back at the Kalahari, Wisconsin Dells. If you have questions, the CSW help desk is there for you. And I'll tell you what, the people that you can get in contact with through this help desk, absolute authorities in the chiropractic world, whether it's practice, whether it's insurance, whether it's business. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shut this PowerPoint down. I'll try, let's see, I'm going to stop screen share, and then I'm going to screen share again, but we're going to go out to the Google. Let's see what I can do here. See if I can get this right. There we go. Chiropractic Society of Wisconsin. And their website right here. So much great information if you haven't been out here lately. Right here on the front page, the CSW put together and published a document about the immune system in chiropractic care. If you haven't read this yet, take a moment and do it. It is so important that we understand how we affect the human body. And this document was crafted as a response to other organizations, both in our state and nationally, and their view of the immune system in chiropractic. But this is the real deal right here. If you haven't read this, read it and feel free to disseminate it as you please. But I'm not out here for this particular document. What I wanted to show you was help desk. So if you're on the front page and you scroll down to the bottom right here, these blue tabs, join the CSW or renew your membership, help desk, and find a doctor. Help desk is where you want to go here. Contacts for continuing education, ethics, insurance, legals, membership, everything that you might have interest in, you're going to find here on this website. And they're responsive. Within 48 hours, you're going to get an answer from someone with knowledge of what you're looking for. So use it, guys. It is so helpful. So helpful. And then the last thing I want to talk about is, again, how do you get to your license renewal? dsps.wisconsin.gov. That's the website you're looking for. So you go out there and then find our profession. So click on professions. You're just going to scroll down to chiropractor. 7 classes of blaster. What is that? I saw that when I renewed my license. I did that just a couple of days ago. So chiropractor, now here we're on that page of the DSPS website. Then you're going to scroll about halfway down to renewal. renewal information, online login, license renewal, online login. And then you're just going to type in your credentials, your license number, and the PIN number. This is a unique PIN number. Mine is all capital letters. So if you don't have it, then you just hit the forgot your PIN button there, and they'll get it back to you. $75, at least that's what I paid. Hope it's right. $75 to renew your license. And again, you do not need to register your classes if you have less than 40 hours. And you will have the next screen after this. You'll have a prompt that says, what do you want to do? I want to register my hours and renew. I don't have my hours complete, but I want to renew. That's what you want to do if you haven't had the 40 hours. Or, the next one's like, I don't practice in the state anymore. So that's probably not you. Anyway, get that done here this week. It'll take a couple days before you get a confirmation email saying that you've done it. But after that, then you get that confirmation email. You can print your credentials, and life is good. Go back to saving lives, right? All right, that's all I have for you today, gang. The CSW is working hard for you. We've got a few other things in the pipeline that will be a direct effect of your community. And one thing I'm doing here in Hudson is a group of docs. We're getting together monthly just to talk shop. Case studies, just to do some fellowshipping, maybe talk a little philosophy. Maybe that's something that you want to do if you want to start in your area. If you want any help with that, please reach out to me or to anyone at the CSW. We will happily help. Everybody have a great day. And you know what? I love y'all. Talk to you soon.